The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Purdy going to the air right away.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Hey, check that, street, crunch. Check smash. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Wide, get wide.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6.
Nowhere.
They go play action here. Purdy. That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Tighten up. Panther 60. Dragon 60. Watch a slant. My gate. Not here. Mike 8. Quarterback, don't get nervous now.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle.
And this will be incomplete. Both players with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Hey, Green. Let's go, Green, let's go.
Looking to pass. Tua. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. In motion, Hill.
Check, Mike 57, Mike 57. Let's go, let's get this ball back.
Tua now on first down. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Well, for the offense, it looked like that drive had the makings of something good. They were starting to hit a groove, but the defense clearly had other ideas, not only to force the turnover, but to handle the scoring themselves.
Yeah, no panic in their eyes, was their partner? Think about it this way. A Hall of Fame coach once told me the best characteristic he liked out of his teams was that they didn't flinch. This group, they got pushed back in an early series, kept their composure, and made a big play that swung the momentum their way.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
In motion left goes a tight end.
On first down, they go with Mostert again.
There he goes left side.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Raheem Mostert.
64 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2.
Now receiver in motion left.
Tua going to try and throw for it.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Now Purdy. Hitting Samuel on the slant.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 9. As they've got it as we resume action.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
So the completion good for just 3, and it's 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Ready?
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Connects with Kittle underneath.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Right there, hurt. Watch that. Under crunch. Under 10, 10.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Purdy. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. He'll get it inside the 20.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Robbie Chosen.
65 yards. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats, and that's how it will go down in the stat sheet. But the success of that play, no doubt, all thanks to the talents of the wideout.
Oh, he was definitely the recipient of good blocking as well, especially at the line of scrimmage. And once he got around the corner, you got the sense that no one was going to get him. Really nice ball handling, too, in order to get it to him.
And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first down, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Play action. Now Purdy.
This one caught by Kittle.
He's into space past the 25.
And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 54 yards.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to set him up with first and goal at the 1-yard line.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Check it out, read. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Baby, let's go. Let's go.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Hey. Joker. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Go, Pete. Twist.
A pitch out to Mostert. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here we go.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Up the middle, Achane.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
Raheem Mostert
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. It's a run with Mostert.
And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Second down and 3. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Hey, Blue.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Tua, a final shot before half.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. This time they stay on the ground. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
And Mostert going to pick up a Dolphins first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line.
Get set. Mike 54. Mike 54. Gotta do better. Come on, QB.
Once again, it's Mostert.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
2nd and 5.
21G.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Throwing left side, it's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to the running game with Mostert. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Check 24. Check the backer.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Check. Fresno.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Back to throw, Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence because how do you cover? Do you go with a bigger guy to try and use size? Got to try and go with a quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. 10 more there and another 1st down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Target. Check. 55 to mine.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. McCaffrey running up the middle. On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air.
Touchdown! Deebo Samuel from 21 yards away. And the
49ers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Purdy will throw for it.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
In motion, Hill. Second down, here's Mostert again.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Now Tua signaling to change things up. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Boy, 179 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Again, it's Achane.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 46 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as the tackle made up near the 35.
Slam. You go tight. You got tight.
This is McCaffrey on the give.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Now 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Purdy now to throw.
Flushed out right.
Lucky.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Purdy to throw.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Hey, Green.
Let's go. Come to me, it's me.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
To throw is Purdy.
And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And the Dolphins are indeed going to get this, and that should all but do it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
All right, come on. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready. Let's go, Heavy. Scat. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? 20 TX. What you got, Heavy?
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.